All right, Dana Osgood is here now with your full check of the forecast. Afternoon turned out to be okay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, though.
I feel like a lot of our days are going to feel the same coming up. Like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, how we're trending out, they're all going to have a similar feel, which is a less sunny, less warm version of today.
Oh, okay.
So today does give me a little bit of hope for the weekend. We were able to clear out in the afternoon. We saw some more sunshine, but that's what the models predicted. And they're also predicting more lingering cloud cover for tomorrow, especially. So that's why in the end, we're still going to lean towards a cloudier weekend. Our high temperatures for today, it depended a little bit on if you were able to see some sunshine. In areas inland, we were able to get into the upper 70s, a couple of low 80s, mainly in areas of western and northern Maine. If you were along the immediate coastline, temperatures were a little bit cooler because we did have that onshore flow and a lot of cloud cover around. Something that's been sticking around for a while, though, is our dew points. Dew points still in the mid to upper 60s, and that puts us in that sticky and even humid category. And that's something that we're going to have to deal with for at least the next stretch of 5 to 7 days, is that the humidity is still going to be fairly uncomfortable, especially as we get into the weekend and into next week. So here's a look at our visible satellite imagery. We did have a bit of cloud cover earlier in the day, but at this point, much of the state actually is seeing a good bit of sunshine. That's why we were able to warm up as we got into the afternoon. We're also watching a little bit of shower activity, mainly up north in areas of the mountains. You can see a couple of lightning bolts have popped up, so a few thunderstorms out there, again, mainly in areas of the foothills and mountains. Overnight low temperatures are not going to be super cool because that humidity is hanging around. We'll likely end the night and start out tomorrow with a good bit of fog and then a lot of low clouds too. So we're going to start out the day a little gloomy, a little dreary, and then it might take a while or almost the entire day for some of that fog and cloud cover to finally move out of our area. I think the best chance to see some of that breaks of sunshine will be in the mountains, areas of far northern Maine, but for a lot of us, Saturday ends up being a cooler and fairly cloudy day. And then Sunday has almost a very similar feel to it too. Starting out the day with fog again, a lot of low cloud cover around. We do expect a little bit more sunshine in the afternoon on Sunday in comparison to Saturday. Again, best chance of sunshine will be in areas of the mountains and northern Maine. And then we almost do it all again on Monday, but Monday does have a cold front go through, so we will have a chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. And then we start to change our weather just a little bit, but not in the dew point department. Dew points are going to remain very humid, even tropical, as we get into next week, and the heat is also going to make a comeback. Once that front goes through on Monday, we actually heat up more, which you don't usually see with cold fronts, but temperatures could be getting into the 90s in some spots. Marine forecast sees 2 to 3 feet. Ocean temperature is 63. So we'll take a look at that 7-day forecast. So it is going to be cooler throughout the weekend. It'll still be humid though, so I don't expect it'll feel too crisp. A lot of cloud cover around, guys, with a slight chance of some showers over the weekend, but mainly dry. However, it is going to be a bit on the gloomy side, especially if you're in areas of southern Maine. And then as we get into the middle of next week, if you've been missing that summer heat, that is going to be a good stretch for you.
Yeah, back in a big way next week. Okay, Dana, thank you.